What is up, everybody? I am Drucifer on Xbox Live, and you are watching part 7 of my clean-up playthrough of Wolfenstein: The New Order, being done on the Fergus timeline. Because while the game story and experience has subtle changes between the two timelines, for the most part, you can gather the collectibles on either timeline. It doesn't really matter which one you use. The only time that it really affects your ability to collect items, as far as which playthrough you want to use, the Fergus timeline only has the health upgrades, and the Wyatt timeline only has the armor upgrades. So to get both, you have to play both timelines. Beyond that, it's just subtle aesthetic changes, like different characters, different experiences in the game, things like that. So, yes, read some rather sad news today. I read that Arkham Knight has been pushed back to 2015, and while that is that's a very good thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dogging Rocksteady for doing that, because I actually respect Rocksteady more than a lot of other developers, because they are so quality oriented, and there seems to be very little universal quality control in the gaming industry. Developers are pretty much left to do all of that at their own discretion, and unfortunately a lot of them would rather just pump a game out and fix it later than make sure it works when they actually release it. But not Rocksteady. And unfortunately they've hit a snag with Arkham Knight that's delaying the release process, and they've had to push it back to 2015. So that's sad, because I'm all super excited to play Arkham Knight, and I was having a hard enough time holding back till October. Now I have to wait until a to-be-announced date in 2015. My hopes are that maybe the snag won't be as bad as they had suspected, and that they'll be able to release it sooner, or at the very latest early, like February 2015 would be great. The other problem that creates for me, though, is that I already had set a broadcast schedule through the fall that was originally intended to be subject to change only if I added titles. I had no intention at all of removing any of the titles. The titles that were in the list were basically fucking set in stone. They're all already pre-ordered. They're all already paid for. I'm just waiting on the release date, which Evolve has a release date now, and I'll get to that in a minute. I'm still talking about this Arkham Knight thing. So yeah, now there's a gap in my schedule. But I still have a title for October, because it turns out that Evolve and Knight both were going to be released in October within a week of each other. But I need another title for the fall. Now that Arkham Knight is to be announced for some time in 2015. So I'm still looking over titles lists for 2014 to see what all's coming up in the fall that I might be interested in playing, that I also think is going to be a hit game. And I haven't made a final decision yet, but right now it looks like Destiny is in good favor of being added to the list. It releases in the second week of September the 9th, I believe. So that's still a good 3 months away. But I don't know if I'll be able to swing the 60 to pick it up. That's my only concern. I just took a leave from my job, and I'm still finalizing all of that stuff and whatnot. So I'm not trying to be frivolous with my expenses if I don't have to. So I mean, 3 months still gives me enough time to swing 60. That's 12 weeks. Be an average of about $6 a week to get it paid off in time. I don't know, we'll see. But if you, the lovely viewing audience, feel you would like to assist me in any means, there is a donate button. So if you like what you're seeing, you want to help out, I don't care if it's $1. Hit the tip button. It all goes into the channel to make things awesome. So, yes, right now I'm looking at possibly adding Destiny. I think I can do it. I've got tons of Buku points saved up at GameStop on my rewards catalog, and I just have trouble getting into their website because it always hits a redirect loop on my computer, and then my computer won't open it. So I can't redeem any of my points. It's kind of frustrating. And I got some games I can trade in. I'm pretty much done with Dead Rising 3. I have one achievement left that I can belt out and trade it in. It's no big deal. So I might be able to work something out to where I can swing it. I don't know. So anyway, enough of that. Evolve has a release date. It somehow flew below my radar. It actually was announced shortly after Wolfenstein came out. That's probably why it flew under my radar, because I was totally focused on Wolfenstein. But yes, Valve has, or 2K and Valve have said that it will be released October 21st. So Arkham Knight was supposed to be October 14th. Evolve is coming out October 21st. So maybe it is kind of a good thing that they had to move Arkham Knight, because then I would have had to have been covering 2 games simultaneously, which I have never done before, and just because of my playstyle, I don't know how well I could put out 2 games at the same time, because like when I play a game, I get immersed into it, and it's typically hard for me to let it go until I've finished it or lost interest in it. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was a good thing. So that would give me Destiny in September and Evolve in October. And between the 2 games being such large titles and the just what could be assumed in possible expandable content in either one, Evolve especially, Evolve is going to be so huge, and there's just so many things they'll be able to do with that in terms of expanding it with new content and whatnot. And I imagine those 2 titles could carry me through the fall. Maybe I'll add another title in there somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, right now it looks like I'll definitely be pushing to get Destiny by September, so that I can cover that and also Evolve. Or maybe I'll try to swing Watch Dogs, since that's a huge game that I kind of miss. Kind of wish I wouldn't have missed the release date window on that one. It would have been cool to have been playing that one when it launched. Maybe you could get on, thanks to you, play. But anyway, I've been talking a lot already, so let's just get on with this. Chapter 7, I'm in the Resistance hideout. It's going to be a short run. I just need 1 gold.
William, I could use your help. Could you come over here for a second?
Unlock on its own once I... Now have to progress the game. know that that is. All we have left is this. This one more time. Ow! Ow!
I found some interesting leads. This parchment describes a way to...
I'm gonna try and complete the toys mission while I'm here too. I don't think I finished it the last time. Side quest you can do inside chapter where you can find some lost toys for packs. I started it, but I don't think I completed it last time. You may not be able to pick it up until after you go looking for the molten concrete X and house. Ow.
Mold spores coming from the vent. Where's the intake? There's a patch of mold. Need a circular saw to cut a sample. Gotta be some power tools nearby.
Ich verstehe das nicht.
Yeah.
Quite a fall there, Mr. Big Cheese. You're in the sources of that. You'll find a way back here if you have a look around, yeah?
Alright, so there'll be a certain point somewhere down here where I'll be able to probably, or if I would have went with my original idea, my Let's Play, I would have gotten it. So where it is somewhere I wanted to go. Alright, so... Alright, so yeah. At one point during my Let's Play, I had considered jumping back in. So I thought I was just going to I ended up second guessing whether or not I should have jumped over there, but actually jumped here. Oh, locate. Look, ashtray. Imagine that last piece of character art that I didn't unlock yet. Probably actually going to work for finding all of the toys for Max. Not yet, because as far as I knew, I had yet to. Out here real quick. Yeah. Right. God damn. No, that hurt. Yeah.
Howdy, cowboy.
What the damn hell are you doing? Science project. Well, you're scaring Max. Sorry, pal. Didn't know he'd flip out like that. That his son?
No. Well, kind of. I don't know.
So not his son.
Used to be Klaus had a son, born during the war. A miracle, he called it. They had tried for years to have a child, him and his wife.
Yeah, well, he'd make a pretty good father. For a Nazi.
The child was born with a club foot. Klaus knew, of course, what that meant. He begged the doctors not to report it to the authorities. Then secret police showed up to take the boy away. Klaus and his wife tried to stop them. The wife died from a bullet to the head. The child, too. Klaus could not protect them.
So he blames himself.
I think so. And he will never forgive the Nazis.
Sorry, I kind of forgot I could even skip the cinematic there.
Maybe check on Max. Lost toy. Well, I found you.
I'm gonna try and keep better track of that this time around. So I have one toy of 4 right now.
You need keys. Idiot. I saw Fergus reading there earlier. I did. He has keys.
Seems to be in order. You belong to Max. I'll get you home. Neat toy. All I had was a pine cone and a box of matches.
Alright, so now I'm just missing paint, it looks like.
Lost your toys, Max.
Amerikanische Trottel.
I need to find this train. It's back there. I should have probably checked that while I was in Caroline. I don't see it anywhere else either. That's Fergus's room. Have a look around. I'm thinking that the last toy's got to be in the area behind Caroline's. Alright, so down here to get to the room that I can open with the key.
Why are you so close? Your simian shadow is overspreading my thinkings. I'm getting stupider around you.
Stop staring, BJ.
That toy. I don't see the... I don't think I'm going to. Out the archive room and see if I can best toy I need.
I know. The equation made sense yesterday. I saw it with such clarity. And now it's meaningless. Oh, the variables are empty. Must
Aha.
do it again.
Another toy on the run.
Alright, so I got all of Max's toys now.
Yes. Oh, yes. No, so silly.
Oh, and there's the last character model I needed. Awesome.
Thank you, William. Give me some time to analyze this. I think I'm onto something.
Gum? It's good. Chatty?
Nah, I'm good, thanks.
Uber concrete. The essential building material of the Reich. It's based on a .E shoot technology. It's almost perfect, but it's deteriorating through time, developing mold. Someone is tampering with the mix, someone who knows its secrets. I analyzed it and found a trace of this type of limestone that exists only in northern Croatia. Now, look at this. The name Set Roth. It appears 3 times in .E shoot documents. According to official records, he's been detained in 1941 in Łódź and sent off to a forced labor camp in Belice in northern Croatia. Now, this is where things get interesting. The labor camp excavates limestone from a quarry. For a
Right, skip this.
Uber concrete.
Already seen it. Let's play if you really want to watch. If that is actually the conclusion after 7 right now.
Was ist mit dem hier?
Zu massiv. Der frisst uns die Haare vom Kopf.
Nee, der kommt mir irgendwie bekannt vor. Der sieht wie ein Schwerarbeiter aus. Bitte, Frau Engel.
Na gut. Wolfgang, der hier.
Jawohl, Lagerkommandant. Drück die Tür, Sausack!
Alright, so that's the end of chapter 7, so that's the end of part 7. Thanks for watching, guys. Please be sure to follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube. If you like what you're seeing, leave a tip. There's a tip jar on the Twitch feed. Thanks for watching, guys.